Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rabakah Kodash, and double honors unto our elders and apostles of GMS of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the 144,000 hopeful elect men out there, all right? And shalom to the speckled birds that are scattered through all four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom, and this is Brother Nabala Kodash, here with a lesson, all right, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, Shai, I thought about some precepts, all right, to back up, what's taking place right now. You have a lot of things, going on, all right. The market is crashing. All of the, Yahweh Shai is bringing forth, the militaries, to the Middle East. All right. And so, let's start off with this. Okay. Let's start off with Revelations 11 and 14. All right. Because, we're in World War III, but it just hasn't reached its climax, its pinnacle. All right. I mean, it hasn't reached, its height, the top, it hasn't reached its top yet, its top capacity. All right. So it says the second woe is past. All right. The second woe is past, and behold, all right. And behold, meaning look, the third woe coming quickly. All right. Because, what the Heavenly Father is doing is, bringing forth, and preparing, these these different nations, all right, to be brought forth up, to the valley of Hawashapat, all right, and I came across a video which we'll get into here. Let me pause this real quick, but as you can see, all right, this came out August the 3rd, 2024. 4,000 U.S. Marines deployed to the Middle East region. All right. And so that's all the workings of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. With this whole thing with Israel and Iran, Iran killing, some top generals from Hezbollah and what's the other one called? Hezbollah and Hamas. All right. So that sparked, even more tension, all right, between Israel and Iran, all right, and what does the scripture tell you? All right, the scriptures tell you, that the least of the flock shall draw them out, all right, and the least of that flock, all right, are the 1948ers, man, those people that are in the land of Israel today, man, or which is, the Edomites, all right, the Amaleks, all right, those are the least of the flock, man, all right. So, eventually Israel, is going to draw, Babylon's military, into this, all right, this is all prophecy, all right. So, matter of fact, let's get that, the least of the flock. I believe that's what is the book of Jeremiah? Salakia. Let me get it in the KJV. Let's get the book of Jeremiah. Is it 50? Let me see. Let me see. 50, least of the flock. The least of the flock shall draw them out. Hold on, Slakia. Let me see. Least flock. Let's see. Jeremiah 49, Slakia, 49 and 20. All right, it says here, therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Shai that he had taken against Edom. All right. Esau, Edom, okay, the so-called white man, all right, and his purposes, all right, that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman, all right, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, all right, surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, all right, because, Babylon the Great is going to be utterly destroyed, through these nuclear missiles, man, this nuclear fire, all right, and Israel, as well is going to be destroyed, but the only difference with that is that um, Israel is going to be, built back up again, all right, Israel, because Israel is the Holy Land, all right, that's the land, that the true Hebrew biblical Israelites came from, all right, so that land is going to be built up again, all right, after that place is desolated, through World War III, because that place, Israel is going to get hit with nuclear missiles too, all right, and as it says right here, it says, surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, all right, talking about Israel. So Babylon and Israel, all right, are going to be, you know, destroyed, utterly destroyed, all right, but Babylon is never going to be inhabited again, all right. Matter of fact, let's get that, because scriptures tell you, all right, that Babylon the Great will not be inhabited again. Um, will not be inhabited. Let's see if it pops up. Let me see. Salakia inhabited. I know it's in the book of Revelations. Um, Let me see. Wild beast. I forgot how it goes. Salakia. No, it's not in the book. I know it's in the book of Revelations. Let me see. Let's go to the book of Revelations here. Is it Revelations? Issue the power of the mouth. Idols. All right. Well, actually, this is actually another good one right here. Let's read this just to prove, okay, these nuclear missiles are gonna come down, all right, and destroy, you know, uh, Babylon the Great, all right, and the Edomites, all right. It says, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and a jackseat and a brimstone, and the heads of horses were as heads of lions, all right. It says, and out their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed by fire, all right. And so this is talk about the nuclear missiles, all right, coming down, all right. And that third part of men, all right, is talking about, the sons of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right. They're going to be killed by the fire. And it says, by the smoke and by the brimstone, which issued out their mouth, all right. And that's talking about the nuclear missiles, all right. When the nuclear warheads detach, when the nuclear warheads detach, they look like, the heads of a lion, like the mane of a lion, all right. It says, for the power is in their mouth, all right, which is their nuclear warheads, and in their tails, for the tails were likened to serpents, and had heads with them, they do hurt. All right, talking about that nuclear missile, those nuclear missiles, because those nuclear missiles are going to hurt. All right, whenever they touch ground zero here in Babylon the Great. All right. Let's see. Oh man, I gotta find that scripture. Um, Slain servant. Hold on. Oh man, Salakia. the beast and the earth, given power and image. It's okay. Man, man, let me go to the let me look it up here. Um, Salakia. Um, Inhabit it shall generation. Wait, it shall never. Oh, that's Salakia. That's Isaiah 30 and 20. Okay, Isaiah 30 and 20, Salakia. So let's go to the book of Isaiah 30 and 20. I don't know why I was thinking about Revelations. Isaiah 13 and 20. All right, just to prove that Babylon the Great would never, be inhabited again. All right. All right. It says here, it says in Babylon, we'll start, we'll start, let me see. We'll start from 17. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. All right. I will stir up the Medes against them. All right. Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. All right. Because, the Medes, all right, which are the modern day Russians. All right. The money is not going to save Babylon the Great. All right. Nothing is gonna save Babylon the Great. All right, when they decide to shoot these missiles, man. All right, not money, not gold, not silver, not nothing. All right, then these Russians, man, they don't give a damn about none of that. All right, their only goal, all right, is to destroy this place. All right, destroy Babylon the Great. All right, which Yahweh Bashim Shai, is using these Russians, man, to fulfill these prophecies, man. All right, because as Gog Magog, Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to destroy them too, man. Those are Edomites, man. All right, those are Edomites. All right, they're Edomites, man. They're not going to be next up. All right, you know who's going to be next up? Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is going to be the ruler of this place, man. He's going to be he's going to rule. All right, not these Edomites, man. They think that they got next up. It says their bows also shall dash the young men into pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh Shai overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. You see? Because, Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed through fire and brimstone. All right? It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall be dwelt in from generation to generation. You see? Neither shall Arabian pitch tent. It says, neither shall the shepherd make the fold there, man. All right. It says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in the desolate houses. It says, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. It says, her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged, man. Talking about Babylon the Great, man. It's talking about Babylon the Great. All right? So when these nuclear missiles hit this place, man, this place will never be inhabited again. All right? So let's get to this video, man. You see? So you see these militaries, man, they're getting drawn, all right, to go to war. All right, that's the ultimate plan of Yahweh Bashim Shai is to bring forth his judgment, man, upon them, upon these the many nations, the Gentiles. All right, Let's go to Joel 3:9. It says, to proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Okay, that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is doing. He's preparing war. It says, wake up, mighty men. Let all men draw near. Let them come up. All right. You see, so that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is doing. He's preparing war, man. It says, wake up the mighty men and let all men of war draw near. All men of war draw where near? Near where? You see, to the so-called Middle East, the Valley of Yehoshaphat. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say, I am strong, man. All right. So all these other nations, man, you know, Iran and their allies, you know, and you know, all these other nations, all right, you know, what is it, Korea, China, are no longer, you know, afraid, you know, of Babylon the Great. Why? Because, you know, they have nuclear capabilities as well, all right? They got nuclear capabilities as well, all right? So they no longer, you know, fear Babylon the Great, man, all right? Because not only them, but their allies as well, man, all right? And Russia right now is you know, giving, you know, nuclear capabilities to these other nations, man. All right, the scriptures tell you that that Russia shall be a guard unto them. All right, it says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. You see, all the heathen nations are gathering themselves around about. It says thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. It says, let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right, which is, you know, they call it, you know, the Middle East. All right. And Yehoshaphat, you know, meaning the Most High's judgment. All right. It says, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen around about. All right. So all the heathen around this world, man, are going to be drawn to the Middle East, man. All right. It's prophecy. That's what you're seeing. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Right. The harvest is ripe, man. All right. It's time for Yahweh Shema Shai to bring forth that judgment. For what? For what they did to their people. It says, come get you down, for the press is full and the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision, man. All right. So that's the times that we're coming in, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is, you know, going to judge these nations for what, you know, for the partake of what they did, you know, to our people. All right, through the many different captivities, you know, that these different nations, you know, had their hand in. All right, upon our people, man. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. So this is all the doings of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Let's see, there's some more videos here. Let's see.
Some big news coming out. The United States going to war with Iran. Now, a resolution for war to start has been officially introduced. I'm not looking at a news media source outlet right now. I am taking a look at congress.gov. This is coming out officially.
See, it's all over TikTok, man. All right, it's all over, you know, these different platforms, man. World War III. That's what they're talking about now, man. Let's see here. Look, a barrage of rockets launched from Lebanon towards Israel. You see?
Some pretty incredible news coming out in the last.
Look, prepare for war. U.S.-Russia talks in warning. You see? So that's what's taking place right now, man. That's the times we're in, and you know that is the that is you know, all the workings of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, we're getting close to judgment time, man. All right, we're already in time of judgment, but you know, we're getting close, you know, for Yahweh Shema Shai to bring forth that judgment up in the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right. This is Isaiah 13:4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people. All right. A tumultuous noise of kingdoms and nations gathered together, man. All right. So these many different nations, man, you know, around the earth, around the world, man, are being gathered together. All right. And it says, Yahweh Shema Shai of hosts mustered mustereth the host of battle. All right, and this word mustereth pretty much means to gather, to bring them together. So these are all the workings of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, bringing forth and making this prophecy come to pass. All right, what does the scriptures tell you? Roughly paraphrasing, the hearts of a king. Let's matter of fact, let's get that because I don't want to butcher that real quick. Let's get that. The hearts of a king. Slakia. The hearts of a king is in. So this is the book of Proverbs 21. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and the heart meaning the mind. So Yahweh Shema Shai is controlling all this, is controlling this whole narrative that's going on right now. And it says, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he goes, man. All right, so just like as rivers of water flow in different directions, and they some go left, right, that's Yahweh Shema Shai doing all of that, man. All right, so he's working on the minds of these these different nations, man, and these military men are to be drawn forth to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. All right, so that's the times that we're in, brothers and sisters, man. All right, and I wanted to leave off with this, man, because a lot of people are gonna, go to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man, and be put to death, man. All right, a lot of people are gonna be put to death. All right, in that time, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai, man. The scriptures tell you that the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, that's what's going to take place. All right, it says the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. All right, it says the women shall mourn, having no husbands, man. All right, their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. All right, because during war, all right, these men are going to be destroyed, man. All right, utterly destroyed. All right, and that's not including those that are going to be, in this draft. All right, the ones that are going to be in the draft, man, they're going to get uttered. Yahweh Shema Shai, man, is going to bring forth that judgment. All right, onto them, man. All right, let's look what the next scripture tell you, man. Why are they going to be destroyed? It says right here. It says, in the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed. You see, so the bridegrooms will be destroyed in war, and the husbands shall perish of famine. All right, so those, those that are going to war, man. There's gonna be some that's gonna perish of famine. They're gonna die of starvation as well, man. All right, and even before that, during Jacob's trouble, man, there's gonna be men, being destroyed. All right, and not only the war in Yahweh Shaphat, but these civil wars that's gonna take place, these race wars are gonna take place. All right, so many are gonna be destroyed. All right, in that time, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to bring forth that judgment. All right. So, I got I got a couple more things, man. All right. Here's another one. All right. There's great civil unrest. All right, going on in the UK. All right. Let's see here. So this right here is a video I came across. All right. It says the UK protesters begin looting stores and civil unrest continues, man. This is from August 4th, which I believe is, what's today? Today's the 5th. All right. So, that's from yesterday. All right. So we'll watch this video and then we'll get into some scriptures. So this is what's going on in the UK right now, man. All right, and ultimately this is going to come here to Babylon the Great. All right, this is prophecy. All right, this is prophecy right here, man, according to the book of Isaiah 19:2. All right, this is prophecy right here, man. Let's see if there's more. Also too, man, the stock market is crashing, man. All right, so once that stock market crashes, that's going to bring uproars of the people. That's going to bring forth civil unrest. All right. Let's see.
Immediately, a force is about to be used against violent individuals. If you do not stop, impact rounds will be fired.
Man, so this is getting serious right here, man. Eventually, man, this is going to trickle over here to Babylon the Great, man. All right. This is all prophecy.
At home,
man.
a night at the bar.
Look at this here. Look, you got the uproars of the people.
Markets around the world are crashing today due.
Look at global market crash. Look at this right here. Uproars of the people again. Civil unrest, man. It's really happening, man. These prophecies are really happening right now, man. This is 2nd Ezra 91. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thy times diligently in itself. All right. We got to measure the times, man. All right. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, man. And these are the signs that are, he's giving us all the signs now. All right. The Heavenly Father is giving us all the signs now, man. All the signs that are, that are coming to pass, man. All right. Wars and rumors of wars, all right, which is in the book of Matthew. All right. You got the wars of rumors of wars. You got the earthquakes. All right. You got the uproars of the people. You got people losing their jobs. All right. The scriptures tell you that there shall be no work in Egypt. All right. There's a bunch of these many different prophecies taking place, man. You got, what other prophecies are taking place, man? There's just so many prophecies, man. You got prophecies in Jeremiah, prophecies in Isaiah, Ezekiel, all taking place, man. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai, these are the signs. All right. Before Yahweh Shema Shai, comes to visit this place, man. All right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, man. All right. And that's exactly what we're seeing. All right. You're seeing uproars in the UK, uproars in Venezuela. All right. Matter of fact, man, the people are having uproars, man, because, of the hyperinflation. All right. The election. All right. It's bad out there right now, man. All right. The people, these uproars are real violent uproars that are taking place, man. All right. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. Right. Because these prophecies were written from the beginning. All right. These things were written from the beginning. And these things, Yahweh Shema Shai said was going to happen. All right. So let's get the book of Isaiah 19:2, and then we're going to read this. All right, in the Good News Translation. All right, it says, Yahweh Shema Shai says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt. All right, and that's what's going to take place here. All right, here in Babylon the Great, or which is known as spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom in Egypt. And it says, and will turn brother against brother and neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight against each other, and rival kings will struggle for power, man. All right, so it's going to be so bad, all right, that these different these different governments, all right, or these different these different powers in the different cities, all right, aren't going to be able to control the people. It says, I am going to frustrate the plans of the Egyptians and destroy their moral. It says they will ask their idols to help them, and they will go and consult mediums and the spirits of the dead for advice, man. All right. Which, that's already what these devils are doing already, man. All right. Through through CERN, through different rituals, Esau Edom, man, through the left hand side. All right, because that's who they worship, man. They worship the left hand side. They worship Satan, man. That's who they worship. That's their god. All right, is Satan, man. Okay. So I'm gonna finish off with this. Second Ezra 15. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right, woe meaning destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draw nigh." All right, so the sword, the sword and the destruction is near. And it says, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." All right, so that's getting into the civil war, man. All right, that's what's going to take place. Civil wars, race wars. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power," man. All right, so they're going to disregard their kings and their princes. They're going to disregard the law, man. All right, and everything's going to pretty much be, under their control, man, under their power. Okay. It says, "And a man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able to." Why? Because they're going to declare martial law. All right, so you won't be able to go from city to city because the violence and the uproars and the civil unrest is going to be so bad, man. All right, you won't be able to go into city to city. It says, "For because the pride of the cities shall be troubled." All right, why? Because the pride of the cities, man. All right, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil the goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation." What is that great tribulation, man? Jacob's trouble. According to the book of Jeremiah 30:7, man. It talks about that time, man. All right. A time like no other is going to take place on this earth. All right. Perilous times, man. All right. So, this, I thought I would, blow the trumpet, out to Zion, man, and just warn the people, man, the times that we're in. All right. And through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kakwadash, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakwadash for allowing me to do this lesson. All right, once again, I want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS the Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. All right, and this is Brother Nabala Kodash. Into the next lesson. Shalom, shalom.